Gas heaters in closets can indeed be cord and plug connected under certain circumstances. Referencing the National Fuel Gas Code, specifically NFPA 54, provides guidance. Section 5.3 addresses appliances designed for cord and plug connection, stating they should be used only according to the manufacturer's instructions. Section 5.4 further clarifies that listed portable cord and plug connected appliances are permissible for indoor use. It is imperative to adhere to several key considerations. Firstly, the cord and plug must be appropriately rated for the heater's amperage and voltage requirements. Secondly, the electrical outlet serving the heater must be a dedicated 20 amps circuit, and it must be protected by a ground fault circuit interrupter or GFCI outlet for safety. Thirdly, proper installation and ongoing maintenance of the heater are crucial, strictly following the manufacturer's instructions. Fourthly, the heater's placement is a significant factor. It must be positioned in a location where it cannot be obstructed or prone to overheating. Cord and plug connections offer several advantages. 1. They simplify the installation process, potentially eliminating the need for a qualified electrician to perform hard wiring. 2. They increase versatility, enabling the heater to be easily moved or relocated as needed. 3. In some cases, cord and plug connections may prove more cost-effective compared to traditional hard wiring methods. It's important to recognize that local building codes may impose additional requirements or restrictions concerning gas heaters installed in closets. Therefore, consulting with a qualified HVAC professional or the local building department is highly recommended to obtain specific guidance tailored to the jurisdiction. Firstly, let's address the cord and plug rating. The amperage and voltage of the gas heater must be clearly marked on the appliance's nameplate. The cord and plug assembly used for connection must have a current carrying capacity, measured in amps, and a voltage rating equal to or greater than the heater's requirements. Using an underrated cord or plug can lead to overheating, insulation damage, and potentially a fire hazard. The dedicated 20 amp circuit is essential for safety and proper operation. Gas heaters typically draw a significant amount of current, and sharing a circuit with other appliances can overload the wiring, causing tripped circuit breakers and potentially dangerous conditions. The dedicated circuit ensures that the heater receives the necessary power without compromising the electrical system's integrity. The ground fault circuit interrupter, or GFCI, outlet provides crucial protection against electrical shock. GFCIs detect even small imbalances in the current flowing through the circuit, which can indicate a ground fault, where electricity is leaking to ground. In the event of a ground fault, the GFCI rapidly interrupts the circuit, preventing a potentially fatal electric shock. Proper installation and maintenance are vital for the safe and efficient operation of any gas appliance. Following the manufacturer's instructions ensures that the heater is installed correctly, with adequate ventilation and clearance from combustible materials. Regular maintenance, such as cleaning the burner and checking the venting system, helps to prevent malfunctions and ensure optimal performance. Obstruction and overheating are significant concerns when installing a gas heater in a closet. The heater must have sufficient clearance around it to allow for adequate airflow, preventing the buildup of heat. Obstructing the heater with clothing, boxes, or other items can restrict airflow and lead to overheating, potentially causing a fire. In addition to the electrical and installation considerations, proper ventilation is critical for any gas appliance. Gas heaters produce combustion byproducts such as carbon dioxide and water vapor, which must be safely vented to the outside. Improper ventilation can lead to buildup of carbon monoxide, a deadly odorless gas. Ensure that the heater is connected to a properly sized and functioning venting system. Local building codes often have specific requirements for gas appliance installations, including venting, clearances, and safety features. These codes are designed to protect the health and safety of building occupants and must be strictly adhered to. Consulting with a qualified HVAC professional or the local building department can help ensure compliance with all applicable codes and regulations. Firstly, understanding the purpose of NFPA 54, the National Fuel Gas Code, is important. This code provides comprehensive standards for the safe installation and operation of fuel gas piping systems, appliances, and equipment. It covers a wide range of topics, including venting, combustion air, appliance connections, and safety devices. Compliance with NFPA 54 is essential for minimizing the risk of fire, explosion, and carbon monoxide poisoning. Secondly, examining the specific requirements outlined in sections 5.3 and 5.4.2.4 of NFPA 54 is crucial. These sections address the use of cord and plug connected gas appliances, providing specific guidelines for their installation and operation. It is important to carefully review these sections to ensure that all requirements are met. Thirdly, consider the importance of listing and labeling. Appliances that are listed by a recognized testing laboratory such as UL or ETL have been evaluated for safety and performance and meet established standards. Using listed appliances provides assurance that they have been designed and manufactured to meet safety requirements. The listing label indicates that the appliance has been tested and certified by a qualified organization. Fourthly, discuss the role of the manufacturer's instructions. The manufacturer's instructions provide detailed information on the proper installation, operation, and maintenance of the appliance. Following these instructions is essential for ensuring safe and reliable performance. The instructions may include specific requirements for venting, clearances, and electrical connections. Fifthly, emphasize the importance of professional consultation. Consulting with a qualified HVAC professional or the local building department can help ensure that the gas heater is installed correctly and complies with all applicable codes and regulations. These professionals have the knowledge and experience to identify potential hazards and ensure that the installation meets safety standards. Sixthly, stress the significance of regular maintenance. Regular maintenance is essential for ensuring the safe and efficient operation of any gas appliance. This includes cleaning the burner, checking the venting system, and inspecting the gas piping for leaks. Neglecting maintenance can lead to malfunctions, reduced efficiency, and potentially dangerous conditions. Seventhly, address the potential hazards associated with gas appliances. Gas appliances can pose several hazards, including fire, explosion, and carbon monoxide poisoning. It is important to be aware of these hazards and take steps to prevent them. This includes installing carbon monoxide detectors, ensuring proper ventilation, and regularly inspecting the appliance for leaks or malfunctions. Eighthly, highlight the importance of carbon monoxide detectors. Carbon monoxide is a deadly odorless gas that can be produced by malfunctioning gas appliances. Installing carbon monoxide detectors is essential for providing early warning of a carbon monoxide leak. These detectors should be installed in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions and tested regularly. Ninthly, discuss the proper venting of gas appliances. Gas appliances produce combustion byproducts such as carbon dioxide and water vapor, which must be safely vented to the outside. Improper venting can lead to a buildup of carbon monoxide, a deadly odorless gas. Ensure that the appliance is connected to a properly sized and functioning venting system. Tenthly, emphasize the importance of fire safety. Gas appliances can be a fire hazard if they are not installed and maintained properly. Ensure that the appliance is installed with adequate clearances from combustible materials and that the venting system is free of obstructions. Keep flammable materials away from the appliance and never use it to dry clothing or other items. In the context of gas heaters in closets, several specific considerations come into play. Firstly, the size of the closet is a critical factor. The closet must be large enough to accommodate the heater and provide adequate clearance for ventilation and servicing. The manufacturer's instructions will specify the minimum closet size requirements. Secondly, the type of gas heater is important. Some gas heaters are specifically designed for closet installation, while others are not. Ensure that the heater is suitable for closet installation before proceeding. Thirdly, the venting configuration is crucial. The venting system must be properly designed and installed to ensure that combustion byproducts are safely vented to the outside. The venting system must be sized appropriately for the heater and must comply with all applicable codes and regulations. Fourthly, the location of the gas supply line is a consideration. The gas supply line must be located in a safe and accessible location. It must be protected from damage and must be properly sized for the heater. Fifthly, the electrical wiring must be installed correctly. The electrical wiring must comply with all applicable codes and regulations. The wiring must be properly sized for the heater and must be protected from damage. Sixthly, the accessibility of the heater is important. The heater must be easily accessible for servicing and maintenance. There must be sufficient space around the heater to allow for proper access. Seventhly, the presence of combustible materials is a concern. Combustible materials must be kept away from the heater. The heater must be installed with adequate clearances from combustible materials. Eighthly, the potential for condensation is a consideration. Condensation can form on the heater and the venting system, especially in humid climates. The heater and venting system must be designed to prevent condensation from causing damage. Ninthly, the noise level of the heater is a factor. Some gas heaters can be noisy, which can be a concern in a closet installation. Consider the noise level of the heater before proceeding. Tenthly, the overall safety of the installation is paramount. The installation must be safe for building occupants and must comply with all applicable codes and regulations. Consulting with a qualified HVAC professional or the local building department is highly recommended to ensure that the installation is safe and compliant. Moving on, let's discuss the potential legal ramifications of improper gas heater installations. Firstly, non-compliance with building codes can result in fines and penalties. Local building departments have the authority to enforce building codes and can issue fines or penalties for violations. These fines can be substantial and can increase with each day of non-compliance. Secondly, liability for damages is a significant concern. If an improper gas heater installation causes damage to property or injury to persons, the responsible party may be held liable for damages. This can include the cost of repairs, medical expenses, and lost wages. Thirdly, insurance coverage may be affected. If a fire or explosion is caused by an improper gas heater installation, the insurance company may deny coverage. This can leave the property owner with significant financial losses. Fourthly, criminal charges are possible in some cases. In extreme cases, an improper gas heater installation can result in criminal charges such as arson or manslaughter. These charges can carry significant penalties, including imprisonment. Fifthly, legal action by tenants is a possibility. If a landlord fails to properly maintain a gas heater and it causes damage or injury to a tenant, the tenant may file a lawsuit against the landlord. This can result in significant legal expenses and damages. Sixthly, legal action by neighbors is also a possibility. If an improper gas heater installation causes damage to a neighboring property, the neighbor may file a lawsuit against the responsible party. This can result in significant legal expenses and damages. Seventhly, legal action by government agencies is possible. Government agencies, such as the Environmental Protection Agency, may take legal action against individuals or companies that violate environmental regulations related to gas heater installations. Eighthly, legal action by utility companies is also a possibility. Utility companies may take legal action against individuals or companies that tamper with gas meters or gas lines related to gas heater installations. Ninthly, legal action by manufacturers is a potential concern. Manufacturers of gas heaters may take legal action against individuals or companies that misrepresent their products or violate their warranties. Tenthly, legal action by contractors is also a possibility. Contractors who perform improper gas heater installations may be subject to legal action by their clients or by government agencies. In summary, the legal ramifications of improper gas heater installations can be significant and far-reaching. It is essential to comply with all applicable codes and regulations and to consult with qualified professionals to ensure that gas heater installations are safe and compliant. Now let's delve into the technical aspects of gas heater installations. Firstly, understanding the different types of gas heaters is crucial. There are several types of gas heaters available, including natural gas heaters, propane heaters, and electric heaters. Each type of heater has its own advantages and disadvantages, and it is important to choose the right type for the specific application. Secondly, selecting the appropriate size of heater is essential. The size of the heater should be based on the size of the space to be heated, the insulation levels, and the climate. An undersized heater will not be able to adequately heat the space, while an oversized heater will be inefficient and may cause temperature fluctuations. Thirdly, proper venting is critical. Gas heaters produce combustion byproducts such as carbon dioxide and water vapor, which must be safely vented to the outside. The venting system must be properly designed and installed to ensure that these byproducts are safely removed. Fourthly, understanding gas pressure is important. Gas heaters require a specific gas pressure to operate correctly. The gas pressure must be within the range specified by the manufacturer. If the gas pressure is too low or too high, the heater will not operate efficiently and may be damaged. Fifthly, proper combustion air is essential. Gas heaters require a sufficient supply of combustion air to operate correctly. The combustion air must be free of contaminants and must be supplied in the quantity specified by the manufacturer. Sixthly, understanding electrical wiring is important. Gas heaters typically require electrical wiring for controls and safety devices. The electrical wiring must be properly installed and must comply with all applicable codes and regulations. Seventhly, proper gas piping is critical. Gas heaters require gas piping to supply fuel to the burner. The gas piping must be properly sized and installed to ensure that the heater receives an adequate supply of gas. Eighthly, understanding safety controls is essential. Gas heaters are equipped with safety controls to prevent overheating, gas leaks, and other hazards. These safety controls must be properly functioning to ensure the safe operation of the heater. Ninthly, proper maintenance is important. Gas heaters require regular maintenance to ensure that they operate safely and efficiently. This maintenance includes cleaning the burner, checking the venting system, and inspecting the gas piping for leaks. Tenthly, understanding troubleshooting techniques is essential. Gas heaters can experience problems from time to time. Understanding basic troubleshooting techniques can help to identify and resolve these problems quickly and efficiently. Finally, consider the environmental impact of gas heaters. Gas heaters produce greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, which contribute to climate change. Choosing energy-efficient models and properly maintaining gas heaters can help to reduce their environmental impact.